Welcome to Zoo Negara, Malaysian Zoological Society. An open concept zoo with over 90% of its animals kept in spacious exhibits with landscapes befitting its nature. Zoo Negara is the largest and oldest zoo in Malaysia. There are currently over 5,137 animals representing 500 species of mammals, birds, reptiles, amphibians, insects, and fishes housed in Zoo Negara. Zoo Negara was officially launched by the first Prime Minister of Malaysia, YTM Almarhum Tuanku Abdul Rahman Putra Al-Haj on 14th November 1963. It is wholly owned and managed by the Malaysian Zoological Society, which is a non-government organization renowned for promoting wildlife conservation, inspire public understanding, significant contribution to the scientific advancement of flora and fauna, and sharing knowledge with local, regional, and worldwide zoos. The Malaysian Zoological Society has adopted the drawing of a mouse deer or sang kancil as the society's emblem. According to local folklore, the sang kancil is an intelligent mouse deer who always manages to escape from troubles each time whenever there is any other animals that wants to eat or harm him. Guided by strong basic fundamentals deeply rooted into the ground, Zoo Negara is forging forward to transform itself into a 21st century zoo dedicated to its visions. The essence of continuous innovation is still ahead with a clear sense of direction. Collation of the two lines signifies the key strength of Zoo Negara, sharing a unified vision of flora and fauna and laying the groundwork with continuous improvement. It also denotes the progressive system thinking in Zoo Negara with the responsibility to communicate its extensive knowledge to be shared with the local and international zoos. These combined efforts spiral into a circle which symbolizes the holistic management approach to conservation as the key and unique characteristics of Zoo Negara, making it a model for other zoos. These efforts also further create a dynamic projector at a higher level each time. The earth tones of gold and green color denotes Zoo Negara's naturalistic surroundings for flora and fauna in KL City. Conservation. Being a model for other zoos, Zoo Negara works hard to conserve the most comprehensive flora and fauna collection in the country. As a wildlife, habitat, and ecosystem conservationist, Zoo Negara conducts conservation research, breeds endangered animals, undertakes and supports field conservation. Recreation. Zoo Negara provides enjoyment and enrichment for visitors through contact with living beings in a clean, friendly, and educational environment. To empower the community to connect with flora and fauna and share our sense of responsibility for our unique national zoological park in the city. Education. To promote awareness and understanding of animals plants, habitats, conservation, and engender appreciation of the natural flora and fauna. Research: to conduct and facilitate research activities on animals and plants with particular emphasis on endangered species. Training: to train young aspiring Malaysians in careers linked to wildlife research, management, conservation, recreation, and education. Zoo Negara provides zookeepers, supervisors, and managers with scientific fundamentals of zoological park management. Providing the highest quality of care for animals and conducting outstanding scientific research in the fields of reproductive biology and conservation biology of endangered species. Engaging our visitors in fun educational experience and opportunities that connect them to a diverse animal and plant collection exhibited under naturalistic surroundings, enhancing their current information and knowledge about the natural world and its diversity. Optimizing the utilization of resources from our sponsors and donors for species and habitat preservation through a sound foundation of fiscal and organizational management that sustain their trust, vital support, and participation. We also value our staff as one of our most important assets. To assure performance excellence that is necessary for Zoo Negara to maintain world-class status, Zoo Negara supports the development of staffs and volunteers.
Zoo Negara Malaysia advocates the symbiotic relationship between people, planet, and profits in order to face the challenges that flora and fauna sustainability can only be achieved through a proper balance of these elements. We implement global best practices of our operations, which include environmental friendly methodologies such as rain harvesting and also solar powered energy source. Further, we open our doors to third-party audits on our operations such as SIRIM, CISA, Southeast Asia Zoo Association, and WAZA, World Association of Zoos and Aquarium, in terms of animal ethics and welfare issues.
Zoo Negara Malaysia aims to be the leader in zoological park and aquaria dedicated to conservation, recreation, education, training, and research of flora and fauna. Collaboration with local, regional, and worldwide wildlife conservation programs to impact national and global conservation efforts. Integration of system as the basis for flora and fauna conservation sustainability.